Hi everyone, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I just recorded a video. It's for my Eat a Bag unboxing, which you guys should have saw, but if you didn't, go watch it right now. What are you doing? Actually no, watch it after this video. That's more like it. Today, as you can tell, I'm going to do 50 facts about me. And just a disclaimer, anything that I talk about, it's not sponsored as always. It's never going to be sponsored unless someone actually asks me to do something, but as for now, that's not happening. I have my list of facts right here. And there's pages and pages and pages of them. Get some popcorn because it's going to be a long video. First fact about me, which you guys should most likely know already, but if you don't, my name is Megan. Second fact, I am short. I am only 5'2" to be exact. 3, although I love pink, my favorite color is blue. Number 4, I moved back and forth from 2 towns in my life, so I lived in one town, I moved to another, went back to that first town, and then went back to that second. So I did that within 20 years of my life. Number 5, my favorite sailor, guardian, scout, sentry, whatever you want to call it, is the obvious answer that you guys should know by now. Sailor Mercury. I love her. I think she's very smart. She's pretty. I think that she is very... I know they all are like into friendship, but I think her solely is like almost the I want to say loyal and faithful to the rest of the girls. Whenever Usagi is having a bad day or crying, you know, Ray obviously will get angry, or someone else will think she's being annoying. But usually, if you notice, Amy or Sailor Mercury is usually comforting her, so I think that's a really great friend and great quality of hers. Number 6, I have 3 brothers. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So you could say, living and growing up as a child, being the only girl in the family besides my mom, was difficult. Number 7. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but for my whole life, I've always wanted to be an actress. I used to do theater in my school, in high school, but I never really had the confidence in myself to go further in life. I just did theater classes, was in the musicals. I didn't have a specific part. It was always being in the ensemble, so I thought that I wasn't very good, and so I just stopped kind of pursuing my dream to be an actress. But in a way, I still want to be an actress. I always try to like kid around and impersonate different characters, or just make my own characters all the time. So maybe one day I'll be on SNL. I'd rather do a comedic act than a serious, but I think I could do serious too. Number 8, I have 6 pets. 2 dogs, 2 fish, 1 cat, and 1 snail. Number 9, if I were to bring back anyone to life, it would definitely be my cousin Josh, who passed away. Number 10, my favorite book is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Ever since I read the book The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom, I decided that I think that might be my new favorite book. I'm still debating because The Outsiders was my favorite, but I guess I should read them both again to really find out which one is my favorite. Number 11, I don't like tomatoes, however I like eating them on sandwiches. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I won't eat them by themselves. I won't eat them on salads or various other foods, but if it's in a sandwich, like a cheese and lettuce sandwich, that's what I usually eat because I don't eat meat. I like them, so. And with that, I am a vegetarian. That is number 12. I'm a vegetarian. Number 13, my great uncle loved the name Meghan, And so my mom then named me Meghan when I was born. In the future, I eventually want 4 kids. It seems a lot in today's world, but I've always wanted a big family. My favorite thing about myself is probably my personality, and especially my compassion for others. Number 16. My favorite ice cream flavor is cotton candy. And my second favorite flavor is number 17, and that is mint chocolate chip. 18. My dream home would be a home built with stone, and it's very warm and cozy, and I'm surrounded with my family. 19. I wear glasses, but I don't wear them very often, like I should be. 20. I've never worn contacts. I am too scared to put them in my eyes. I just, no, and I hear too many bad stories. I don't really like touching my eyes. I barely touch them when I try to get stuff out of my eyes. Number 21, and it's an unpopular opinion, but it's a fact for me. I prefer winter over summer. I do not like the heat. It's too hot for me. I don't really see anyone in the summer. I'm just bored and alone, or I'm doing a bunch of work, or just, I don't really like it. I like the winter. I finally get to go home and have no homework, and it's enough time to keep me relaxed but not be bored. I love the holidays. I love snow so much. I love just laying in snow. People think I'm weird, but like, I love to just be all bundled up and just lay in the snow and look in the sky. It's like the most relaxing and peaceful moment I've ever like experienced. What I'm talking about is when I was younger, probably when I was maybe a sophomore or junior in high school. My brother and I were all in our like winter clothes, bundled up, and we were sledding outside in the back, and we just, I think I fell, and he joined me, and we laid down and just looked up in the sky, and it was just really relaxing. Number 22. I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, it's solely cartoons or anime, but mostly cartoons. 23. It's very faint now. However, I have a scar on my arm, and it's from dropping a blender on my arm. So, yeah, that's my luck. 24. With the good luck I have, I once have dropped a butter knife on my foot, and it cut the top of my foot. I think I'm like the only person that would happen to. 25. It really bothers me when people don't say please and thank you, especially when you hold the door for them. It just irks me. 26. Although I may seem very happy and bubbly, which I can be at some times, I struggle with anxiety and depression almost every day, if not every day, so that's my life, but I'm trying to cope and try to go by each day. 27. My first concert I saw was the Jonas Brothers concert, and funny story about that is I got sick at the concert, but later on in the years, when I realized this is a reoccurring event at concerts, I realized I had like a panic attack and that I have anxiety when it comes to concerts, especially. I think it's the sense of being overwhelmed and just everything is ugh. So it just really stinks because I really love music and I really want to see my artists, but being in concerts and arenas kind of like overwhelms me and over too much stimulation going on. 28. My favorite K-pop band is BTS. 29. Although my 2 makeup items I can't live without are concealer and mascara, I absolutely love blush the most. I think it just makes me look more feminine when I have it on. So, and I think it just really a nice pop of color, and I like it when it has sparkles as well. Number 30, I have no tattoos. 31, I love the feeling of satin and silk. 32, I typically shower every night or morning for about 20 to 30 minutes. 33, the only piercings I have are my ears, and it's just the normal lobe, one pierce, both ears, that is. 34, my boyfriend is the very first person I go to when I'm sad, excited, or if I'm in need of advice. 35, my very first stuffed animal was called Baby, so original, but I got it actually when I was in the hospital when I was first born, and the nurse at the hospital gave my mom this stuffed teddy bear head with like paws or arms, and with the body as being a blanket, and I've had it ever since, and it's still in my closet at home. 36, I never actually wear a full set of pajamas. I either will wear a t-shirt or shorts, or if it's really cold, I'll wear pajama pants that are like fuzzy, like my Hello Kitty pajama pants. My Family Guy pajama pants were actually from my brother, so I guess they're technically not mine, but. And this onesie that my brother got me, it's like a Sasquatch, so, or Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it. 37, I used to only get Frappuccinos at Starbucks. However, when Lady Gaga partnered with Starbucks and created hers, well, not created, but picked out a few drinks for her Born This Way Foundation, I decided to have the pink and ombre pink drinks, and since then I've been more willing to experiment and try different drinks at Starbucks. 39, with that, I actually prefer tea over coffee. 39, my favorite flower is a rose. 41, this is a very random fact, but I saw an idea of talking about my favorite commercial on the internet because I was kind of struggling with what to talk about, but I found this one and it said, what is your favorite commercial? And I actually do have a favorite commercial. I really love the commercial for Allstate. It's called the Accident Forgiveness Grounded commercial, and I think it's so funny because the kid is telling his parents how he got in an accident, but luckily Allstate, the accident forgiveness was there, and it was like, oh, it's a very smart idea, but you guys ever have that, blah blah blah, and he's like trying to butter them up, and at the end the mother's like, 4 weeks, no car, grounded, or something like that, and then he just responds, okay, yep, good night. And I think that for some reason I just like laugh at that every single time. So I think it's so funny that he like tried so hard to like get away with being in trouble, but then he's just like, okay, yep, good night. Like he didn't bother to fight anymore. 42, my lucky number and favorite number is number 3. 43, my favorite genre of movies is comedies. 44, I'm a communication major. However, I still have no clue what I'm gonna do with my life. I am struggling whether to go into the public relations field or in the digital media field because I really like making videos. I really want to pursue more of a video career, however, if not, that's fine. I do like doing events as well. I do like organizing. I'm such like a very organized person. Like everything has to be this way for me, for my stuff, otherwise like it can't function for myself. 45, I really miss being a child and just living so close to my cousins. 2 of my cousins lived right across from me, and then my other cousins kind of lived a couple streets just up from me, what if you want to say, because it was kind of like a hill to get there. However, I did live on the same street with the second family of cousins whenever I was moving back and forth. 46. I prefer graphic tees over other shirts, even though I don't really wear them as much. I really like having a bold statement or a bold picture that defines me or defines something that I like. 47. I'm not a big breakfast eater, however, sometimes I will like to eat a bagel when it's like 11 or 12 p.m. 48. This is so random, and I don't really have an opinion on any of them that much, but I decided I'll just give out my favorites, kind of the Kardashian and Jenner family, because why not? My favorite Kardashian is Kourtney. I love her children. I think she's just really funny. And my favorite Jenner is Kendall. She's just gorgeous. Yeah. 49. I already know what I want to name my future children, and I have like a lot of options for boys and girls in case I have only boys or only girls. 50. The very last fact of the night. And yes, it's actually night when I'm recording this because it's been a very long day. It's actually Wednesday, so it's a school night. I've been doing various things, procrastinating. Oh well. But anyway, the fact for 50 is I'm very excited for Saturday because I am getting my haircut to like here. I think at least like to here. I want it like to my shoulders. And then I'm also gonna get highlights. I want like very thin blendable highlights, so not like thick chunky ones, but like thin, just subtle highlights. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, love you guys.